Imagine thinking you're tough enough to mess with a man's family, only to end up on your knees begging for mercy in under 3 minutes. Buckle up, because this HOA nightmare turns into an epic takedown you won't believe. Alright, folks, gather round for a tale that's equal parts outrageous and satisfying. This is the story of how a tripping etcher decided to send a gang of biker thugs to intimidate my wife over some petty neighborhood rules. But oh boy, did that backfire spectacularly. Let's dive in. It all started in our quiet suburban neighborhood, the kind where everyone mows their lawn on schedule, and the HOA president acts like she's the queen of the cul-de-sac. My name's Jake, and my wife Sarah and I had just moved in a few months ago. We were excited. New house, fresh start. But right away the HOA hit us with nitpicky violations. Our mailbox was the wrong shade of beige, our fence was half an inch too tall, you name it. Sarah, bless her heart, tried to play nice. She's the diplomatic one, always baking cookies for neighbors and attending those boring meetings. Me, I'm more of a fix-it-my-way guy. I work as a mechanic, but I've got a background in martial arts. Black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and a bit of boxing from my army days. Never thought I'd need it in suburbia though. One evening, Sarah comes home from work looking shaken. Jake, she says, her voice trembling, the HOA sent these scary guys to our door. They said if we don't comply with the latest fine, there'd be consequences. Turns out these guys were a trio of burly bikers, all leather jackets, tattoos, and bad attitudes. Hired muscle, courtesy of the HOA to persuade us. Can you believe that? In broad daylight, they're threatening my wife over grass height. I was furious. No one messes with Sarah. She's the sweetest person alive. Volunteers at the animal shelter, makes the best apple pie in the state. But me, I don't back down. I told her, don't worry babe, I'll handle this. She begged me not to do anything rash, but I had a plan brewing. The next day, I spot the bikers cruising back into the neighborhood, probably to ramp up the pressure. They're parked right in front of our house, revving their engines like they're in some bad action movie. The leader, a big dude with a beard that could hide a family of squirrels, knocks on the door. Sarah's inside, peeking through the curtains, scared out of her mind. I step out, casual as can be, toolbox in hand like I'm just fixing the car. Can I help you gentlemen? I ask, all polite. Beardy smirks. Yeah, you can pay up that HOA fine, or we'll make sure your pretty little wife has a real bad day. His buddies chuckle, cracking their knuckles. That's when I smile. Oh, is that so? Well, let's chat about that. Before they know what's happening, I drop the toolbox and go into action. See, these guys look tough, but they're all show. No real training. The first one lunges at me, swinging wild. I sidestep, grab his arm and flip him over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes. He hits the ground with a thud, wind knocked out of him. The second guy pulls a knife, big mistake. I disarm him in seconds, twisting his wrist just enough to make him drop it, then sweep his legs out from under him. He's down, clutching his arm, yelling profanities. Beardy, the leader, hesitates now. His eyes go wide as he realizes he's in over his head. He charges anyway, but I duck under his haymaker, get behind him, and lock in a rear naked choke. He's flailing, gasping, but I've got him good. In under a minute, he's tapping out frantically. Stop, stop! We give up! The whole thing? 3 minutes flat. Neighbors are watching from their windows, jaws dropped. Sarah comes out, half shocked, half relieved. The bikers are on the ground, begging me not to call the cops, or worse, their boss. Turns out, the HOA president had hired them off some shady app, thinking it'd scare us into submission. We filed a report, and let's just say the OA board had a major shake. Up after that, no more fines for us, and we even got an apology letter. Moral of the story: don't poke the bear, especially if that bear knows how to fight back.
Woo, what a wild ride!
If you enjoyed this story of sweet, swift justice, hit that like button, drop a comment with your own HOA horror stories, and subscribe here for more epic tales of revenge, triumphs, and everything in between. You won't want to miss the next one, trust me.
Until then, stay awesome!